Hey guys, it's MK again. I'm here just with another devotion for S2M. So I hope you guys are doing well. Um, yeah, so today what I wanted to show you guys was actually an illustration that I saw probably a while back. I've seen it done several different ways, so maybe you've seen it done before, or maybe it'll be new to you. But it's something that helps me when my mind gets really full of thoughts, or just my emotions get really full, and I don't know really how to work it all out. Um, so if you were to look at this cup or old gelato jar, would you say that that's full? Right? It's got like I literally went outside and there's like rocks and trash from outside from like our backyard that's in here, so it's pretty full. Um, so we would say that that's like a really full jar, right? And this is sometimes this is what it feels like, right? When there's drama or when there's like stuff going on, when there's stuff like being at home for quarantine is not as fun as everybody else's like being home for quarantine, or your birthday was during quarantine and that kind of was not as great as you thought it was going to be. Like you're missing a graduation, you're missing a concert, you're missing friends, you're missing being with people. Like there's just so much that fills up our emotional cup. So if we say that like this is our heart, our mind, however you want to think of where your emotions, like where you feel them the most for you, this can be our cup, and it can get so full sometimes, and like we don't know what to do with it. And sometimes we think, okay, this cup is so full that if anything else goes in it, like I just can't do it anymore, right? Like it's gonna make a mess. There's just no room to fit anything else inside of here. But then like we try to fill it up, and we're like, okay, like some good stuff can happen. Like I've got some more room, and so you fill it up, and you realize like, okay, like look, like some more stuff's fitting in. Like maybe I'm okay. Maybe I don't have to deal with what's going on, because look, I can still like fill up my emotions with good stuff. I can still have fun at a party. I can still have fun playing that board game and hang out. But like, look what ends up happening. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but like, look how full it's getting. It's totally about to overflow. See, it overflowed a little bit. So like, if all of that junk in there is all like heavy stuff, hard stuff, annoying stuff, boring stuff, like whatever, if that's what all that is, and the water that I was pouring in was like good stuff happening, when we let all of that bad stuff and hard stuff build up in our lives, we don't leave much room for good stuff, right? Like there's not much more room for the water. There was room for some to fit in, but watch how much more like good stuff we can fit in when we start to actually like deal with our junk and start to actually work it out, and deal with it and talk to a friend, call somebody, actually sit and talk with our parents, even though we think they're weird or they don't understand or they're getting into all of our business. But we actually start talking to older siblings, calling friends, responding back to that Marco Polo or that Snapchat, whatever it is. We actually start dealing with stuff. We maybe write some stuff down, write it down, what we're thankful for, or like what's been bugging us. Maybe try like journaling out to God, and just saying, God, like this is where I'm at. This is what's going on, and it's really hard. I really don't like what's happening. Everyone else seems to be having fun, but like I'm not having a good time. I don't enjoy it. It's actually messed up a lot of stuff I was looking forward to. If we start to actually admit that hard stuff, look how much more room there is for better stuff to fill our cups, for us to actually have fun when we're playing that family board game and not get mad at everybody really quickly, right? Or for us to actually enjoy the meal that's made for us, and not get upset because it's not what we were in the mood for, or to watch that church service and not roll our eyes, right? Like there's so much more room for good stuff. And then when our cup starts to overflow with what's going on in our life, it's like it's actually good stuff. We're not overflowing with junk and debris, but we're overflowing with all the good stuff. So maybe that's a silly illustration. Maybe I just got all this area really messy just because I enjoyed it. I don't know, but I hope maybe that image helps you this week as you figure out how to maybe deal with some emotions. And the psalm, a lot of the psalms really help us with this, but the psalm that I especially love, I'm gonna wipe my hands on my pants, that really encourages us to do this is Psalm 42. And it says, As a deer pants for the flowing streams, so my soul pants for you, O God. My soul thirsts for God, for the living God. When shall I come and appear before God? My tears have been my food day and night. While they say to me all day long, where is your God? These things I remember, as I pour out my soul, how I would go to the throng and lead them in the processional to the house of God, with glad shouts and songs of praise, a multitude keeping festival. Why are you cast down, O my soul? And why are you in turmoil within me? Hope in God, for I shall again praise him, my salvation and my God. My soul is cast down within me, therefore I remember you, from the land of Jordan and of Hermon, from Mount Mizar. Deep calls to deep, at the roar of your waterfalls. All the breakers in your waves have gone over me. By day the Lord commands his steadfast love, and at night his song is with me, a prayer to the God of my life. I say to God, my rock, why have you forgotten me? Why do I go mourning because of the oppression of my enemy? As the deadly wounds in my bones and my adversaries taunt me, while they say to me all the day long, where is your God? Why are you cast down, O my soul, and why are you in turmoil within me? Hope in God, for I shall again praise him, my salvation and my God. So I hope that's an encouragement to you to not avoid the hard stuff in life, but to work through it, deal with it, talk about it, share it, so that you can have more room in your heart to remember, okay, we can hope in God in all things. Have a great rest of your week and take it a day at a time. See you guys.